2020 is a year that none of us will ever forget. It began the 75th anniversary season of the historic San Diego Civic Youth Ballet, having opened our doors in Balboa Park in 1945.
2020 soon turned into a reality where the lessons of resilience and tenacity we instill in our students were put to the test in countless new and unexpected ways.
Within 2 weeks of the shutdown, we transitioned all programming to a virtual format.
Our production of The Firebird was canceled, so as a surprise to our families, we assembled bits of rehearsal footage and previous excerpts, and on April 3rd, which would have been our opening night, we shared a version of this beloved ballet with our community.
We presented this video as part of a GoFundMe campaign, and between that and tickets donated back to us from The Firebird, we raised over $20,000 at a pivotal moment. It was the first, but certainly not the last time our community has come through for us during the year.
In summer 2020, we offered ballet camps, intensives, and classes via Zoom.
This virtual format allowed us to enroll students from across the country for the first time.
In August, we turned Fairy Tales in the Park into an all-virtual experience, featuring performances filmed outdoors in Balboa Park, as well as excerpts from past productions.
It also featured special guest narrators, including San Diego's Mayor Todd Gloria, celebrity chef Brian Malarkey, Greg Garcia of the San Diego Padres, and ballet icon Misty Copeland.
As fall came around, we continued to offer our complete schedule of classes via Zoom,
as well as our outreach classes throughout San Diego County elementary schools, our Ballet for Me class for students with disabilities, and a couple weekly classes for adults.
During this past year, we've also maintained a steady schedule of special workshops, lectures, masterclasses, movie nights, virtual events, and programs such as Ballet Pen Pals to ensure our dancers stay connected with each other.
Our social media presence has increased dramatically as well, with not only new historical posts and updates, but videos about our students, alumni, and teachers. You can follow us at SDCYB Ballet on Instagram and Facebook if you aren't already doing so.
In December, we presented the Nutcracker Project 2020, an outdoor, socially distanced 30-minute performance of our beloved tradition, recorded outside our theater in Balboa Park and streamed online across the globe during the final 2 weeks of the year.
We also offered online performance workshops of the Nutcracker for our younger students so they could still learn the iconic roles as they celebrated the holiday season.
Last summer, there was an awakening regarding racial injustice in our country that inspired us to have meaningful conversations at all levels of the organization.
These conversations resulted in the creation of a diversity and inclusion committee as we embarked on the ongoing work to reevaluate, strengthen, and promote SDCYB's commitment to diversity, inclusion, equity, and accessibility.
Our teachers quickly adapted to teaching virtually, and collectively we have spent over 3,000 hours teaching on Zoom over the course of the last year.
And our dedicated staff remains committed to the mission of the organization as we have all been working diligently from our homes to continue our 75th celebration into 2021.
There is no doubt that this year has been challenging to say the least, and our hearts are with all of those who have lost loved ones and continue to struggle due to this pandemic.
We also celebrate all of the frontline heroes, from doctors and nurses to grocery workers, vaccine administrators and teachers, among others who have helped keep us safe.
SDCYB has been through challenging times before in our 75-year history. We will face them again in the future.
But as we continue forward into the next chapter, we are grateful for each and every one of you who have shown support for our arts education and our ballet school during this time.
We know that the strength, beauty, and grace we provide to the students of the San Diego Civic Youth Ballet is more important than ever, and we are committed not only to the art that we love, but to the community of dancers we built together for generations.
Hello, my name is Ira Bauer-Spector, and I have handled all of the marketing for the San Diego Civic Youth Ballet for over 6 years now. I love my job because I understand its importance. From a young age to today, my experiences with arts education have played a vital role in practically every aspect of my life. The arts have taught me lifelong lessons of persistence and resilience, how to communicate and work on a team, how to handle rejection, and how to work hard to achieve big dreams. And when I look back at some of the most difficult periods in my life, the art that I surrounded myself with has always consistently been there to help pull me through. Imagine for a moment what this last year would have been like for all of us if we lived in a world with no art. No music, no movies, no TV, no books, no poetry, no dance. But as you just heard Danica and Molly explain, thanks to the dedication of so many students and teachers and others who have stuck with us and supported SDCYB throughout this pandemic, we have all been able to use our collective love of the ballet to help pull us through. We are now on the verge of returning to Balboa Park, this beautiful place I'm sitting in right now that all of us at SDCYB are proud to call our home away from home. But as another spring comes and goes with no annual ballet that should be happening at the Casa del Prado Theater this weekend, we are reminded that we still have a ways to go. And so here we are 1 year later, and as we celebrate and reflect on what we've accomplished together, we once again ask members of our community to consider donating to our historic ballet school if you are able and inspired, in order to ensure that our 75-year legacy continues for generations to come. To donate, please visit our website at www.sdcyb.org. Thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to seeing you again soon at the ballet.
Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.